Hey guys, Dave and Alex here. Big news dropped today on Hasbro's The Black Series. They have unveiled new boxes, finally, for the Black Series. So this may enter Phase 4 of the Black Series. And these new boxes are going to debut on Wave 26. So lots of these boxes look great, a lot of colors on them. Here we go, here is Wave 26, what they look like in all the boxes. And the colors coordinate with what movie or series these figures correlate to. So I think that's really cool. I mean, several videos we've asked Hasbro when they redo these to add color to the boxes, more colorful artwork, and what movie that the figures go with. You know, list the movie there, and a bigger window. So they've done all three, so it's really cool.
Yeah.
And you know, the artwork is kind of Marvelous. You know, the Marvel Legends line kind of matches up with that a little bit on the sides, I think. So and also the artwork on the sides, on the right side of the box, overlaps with the different figures. So if you can display these boxes on the side, and as you can see there, the Mandalorian artwork overlaps with the Stormtrooper artwork. So that'll be really cool. As they add more figures, that artwork is going to overlap as the line goes along. So first up, we're going to look at the new Stormtrooper. This is the all-new sculpt Stormtrooper. Now they're listing this as the Mandalorian Stormtrooper, which is kind of odd, and it's clean, so that doesn't really jive. I thought this was going to be a Rogue One Stormtrooper. So there's no dirt on this Stormtrooper. It's not the remnant Stormtrooper like we saw in the Vintage Collection. But besides that, it still looks really cool. Alex?
Yeah, I think everyone was speculating it was going to be Rogue One, and I was too. I wanted it to be Rogue One because this just reminds me of a Rogue One Stormtrooper, just the way that they wore those suits, or if they use special effects, but it just looks like the Rogue One Stormtrooper. But yeah, it just looks really cool. The new sculpt, the 40th anniversary one, yeah, it wasn't this good, but it's awesome.
Yeah, there's no pinholes in those elbows and legs. Next up, we have Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder. Now, this is the 40th anniversary figure that's out now. We've seen at Target in different places. The Snowspeeder outfit, and he's going to be released in Wave 26 in a regular Black Series box also.
So it's just a repack if you missed out on the 40th anniversary. And
this is from Empire Strikes Back, and Empire Strikes Back has that blue theme going, so that looks really cool. I mean, look at the artwork there on the side. Great figure. We haven't gotten this figure yet, so we're really looking forward to trying to find this figure on the 40th anniversary line. So, but I love that blue. Only thing I think they could have done different, I wish they would have, instead of the movie just being typed out there, I would have liked to seen the little logo, the movie logo there. Okay, next up we have Darth Vader. This is all new Darth Vader, all new sculpt for Darth Vader. You can kind of see the chest plate there. The belt is more detailed too.
Yeah.
And then the chest armor is overlaying those inner robes.
The helmet is different as well. And yeah.
And also this figure will be available in the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary line in Wave 3. So I think that we'll see it first in the Empire Strikes Back line, and then later we'll see it in this box. So there's that artwork on the side. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I really like it. And next up we have Admiral Ackbar. And this is our very first 6-inch Admiral Ackbar from the original trilogy. The only one that we got was in a 2-pack from Force Awakens.
Yeah, so this is from Return of the Jedi, and as you can see there, it has that green color theme. So that looks really cool. That kind of matches up with Return of the Jedi and like Luke's green lightsaber. So I really like the color choices they did here. Yeah, and Admiral Ackbar looks really cool too. I can't wait. This is like one of my most wanted figures in the Black Series line that we need.
Yeah, he'll look good with our Rebel Soldier figures. Yeah.
It looks like he only comes with a blaster. I don't think he has a data pad or anything in the box there, which is kind of a disappointment. Next up, we have Tebow, the Ewok. So the first Ewok for the Black Series. Again, this is really cool. Look at those accessories it comes with.
Yeah.
And again, this is from Return of the Jedi, and that green theme continues. And that artwork, you can kind of see our Admiral Ackbar's arm there. The artwork is going to overlap on these boxes.
Yeah, so I bet this will be a repack for the 40th anniversary of the Return of the Jedi, but we won't talk about that since that'll be a few years. I like the accessories, how he has like this little staff thing with a rock in it, or is that like his twisty thing? And then it goes like onto a stormtrooper, and yeah, he like twists it and then he knocks the stormtrooper in the head.
Really good artwork there. I really like that with that Death Star on top. Looks really good. Next up we have the Kamino Clone Trooper. This is from the Clone Wars, and the Clone Wars box gets kind of a goldish yellow theme. So that looks really cool.
Now, I really like this trooper. When I first saw it, I was like, yo, that is a gray shock trooper, and it just looks so cool. At the time, I didn't know it was Kamino, and for them to just make it into Black Series, it just makes me like it all the more. And now we can add it to our Clone Trooper collection.
Yeah, and this is the first Clone Trooper that's not a commander in a long time in the Black Series line.
Yeah, I think the last one was from Phase 2 or 1, maybe.
So there you can see that Clone Wars name and the gold theme, which will look really cool. Now, this was the only figure released in the Clone Wars, so there was no overlapping artwork to look at on the side of the box. But here's a close-up of the figure itself. It looks really cool. I love that clone armor, and that gray paint looks great on there.
Yeah, and so next up we have my personal favorite figure in this wave.
The one everybody's waiting for.
Yeah, the Mandalorian with Beskar updated armor.
Yeah, it looks really cool. The armor looks, I mean, they really nailed that armor and the updates to the armor on this figure, the way it looks.
Yeah.
So the Mandalorian gets kind of like a brownish, orangish dirt look. Yeah, copper look. So that looks really cool. I mean, that side artwork, that is just awesome.
Yeah, like how he's just like holding his rifle right there, and then he's just looking to the side. I can't wait for this figure, especially because we have the original one. And, you know, speaking of Mandalorian, 500 subscriber giveaway. Subscribe now if you want that. But
yeah, this figure's going to be really hard to find in stores.
Yeah, everybody wants it.
And there's a close-up. He does come with the backpack, so there's a close-up of the backpack. That looks really cool. And you can, in the picture in the back, you kind of see it tucked into the top of the package there. So the backpack, excellent sculpt on that backpack.
Yeah, I really like it.
So next up, they also unveiled the Star Wars Rebels figures, and finally Zeb. After all this time, finally they unveiled Zeb, and they're re-releasing the entire Rebels Ghost Crew. In the Black Series, there you can see Zeb and the rest of the Ghost Crew in the purple theme that goes along with these Rebels figures.
Yeah,
that looks really cool.
Yeah, it really looks cool.
Now here's the back of the box. They finally showed on the Rebels figures, they showed the back of the box, and if you look closely, Zeb is number 01. So does that mean that this is the first figure in the new phase? And the other figures are going to go up from there? We don't know. Or is because we speculated that Zeb was going to be D4, Deluxe Figure 4, but this is just 01. So, and the Rebel figures go up from 01 to 07, and then after that, is that when the Stormtrooper in Wave 26, are they going to be 9, 10, 11, 12? We don't know yet. So
here's Zeb.
There's a close-up of Zeb and his weapon that looks really cool.
Yeah, it turns out you can switch between a baton and a weapon, like a gun.
Blaster rifle.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks huge. I mean, the molding on this figure looks cool. So that's going to be really nice to look forward to.
Yeah, I feel like
Wave 26 and the rest of these figures, they are up for pre-order on Dorkside Toys, Hasbro Pulse, Entertainment Earth. So go check those sites out if you're interested in these figures, and they'll be in stores, I think, in September, maybe August.
May the Force be with you.